senior legal analyst Elie Honig is with me. Good to see you, sir. Now then, if we look at the charges and how they were disposed, Holmes was found guilty on 4 charges of defrauding investors, but there were 3 not guilty of additional charges of defrauding patients, and the jury returned no verdict on 3 of the charges concerning defrauding. Now, where the mistrial is expected. Take those 3. Can you see a prosecutorial trend in there that the jury have followed through?
So, Richard, I think if you just look at the surface and sort of count up the charges, this could look like a split verdict. 4 guilty, 4 not guilty, 3 no verdict. And by the way, I think it's virtually impossible, not impossible, but I think there's virtually no chance that prosecutors retry those 3 counts. I think they'll dismiss them. But this is not some kind of tie game. This doesn't work like baseball or soccer where you go, okay, 4-4, it's tied. No, this is an outright win for the prosecution. This is a crushing loss for Elizabeth Holmes, because the way the sentence is calculated is the judge will add up the total loss amounts, and the total loss amounts on the counts of conviction is over $140 million. The loss amounts on the counts that were found not guilty was just a few $1,000,000. So it's very little solace to Elizabeth Holmes that she got a few counts of not guilty.
No, but for the industry, looking at it, has she been convicted, if you like, of the bit that the industry, any industry, Silicon Valley, tech industries, biotech, will be looking at and saying her arguments that this is new technology, it's not just say transition. Is there anything the industry or will look at and say, well, we got more out of that than we thought?
I think this should be a stark warning to the industry, because the real question here is, did Elizabeth Holmes cross the line between, on the one hand, optimistic projections and salesmanship and hype that may not be illegal, but on the other hand, did she cross that line into fraud? And in this case, the proof was clear that she had committed specific statements that were fraudulent about deals that she had with the military, about deals that she had with pharmaceutical companies and other deals like that. Now, the other thing that's really important to keep in mind here, Richard, is she was convicted on the counts that related to fraudulent statements that she made to investors, to people who invested tens or hundreds of millions of dollars with Elizabeth Holmes. The counts that she was found not guilty relate to her statements made to patients and to people in the medical industry. So I think there's a real warning there for people on Wall Street, in Silicon Valley, or in the business world in general.
Yesterday on this program, we had Raj Rajaratnam, who you will be well familiar with, who is now out of prison. And he is on the show, he was highly critical of the prosecutorial way forward. Without delving into his accusations, again, I'm sure you're very familiar with them. And he basically says it's just about impossible. When the prosecutor decides to go for you, you are sunk.
I do not sympathize or empathize with Raj Rajaratnam on that at all. By the way, my office prosecuted him. The guys across the hall from me were prosecuting him while I was across the hall prosecuting a murder case. So I'm well familiar with that case. The problem with Raj's statement there is he's not taking into account that maybe prosecutors get it right. Maybe prosecutors, federal prosecutors in particular, only charge you if they have specific evidence of fraud. That's why Raj was convicted. That's why Elizabeth Holmes was convicted. I mean, Raj Rajaratnam was on tape committing insider trading. He did his time. God bless him. But I think he's wrong to say the prosecutors get it wrong. This is a jury's decision. Let's remember that. And the jury here found that Elizabeth Holmes had committed fraud, specific fraudulent statements worth over $140 million.
The interesting thing is, on a wider issue, we know from Enron where there was some convictions, and we know from WorldCom, and we know certainly in the UK, unrelated to the Ghislaine Maxwell case here, but in the UK, of course, her brother was acquitted many years ago in the Maxwell case. We know prosecuting white-collar fraud, insider trading and the like, is notoriously difficult. Do you think the US has found a way of doing it?
Well, you're right that white-collar fraud cases like this are notoriously difficult because there's so much gray area. There's so much gray area involved in Wall Street salesmanship, in puffing up, in perhaps optimistic projections. And prosecutors are very much aware of that. Prosecutors are not going to bring a case, certainly out of the Southern District where I used to work, if it's a close call, if it's gray area, if there's arguments either way, because we are always, as prosecutors, cognizant that it is our burden of proof. We have to prove our case to a jury beyond a reasonable doubt. That's a very high burden. It's got to be unanimous. And in this case,
I was reading in your book, your excellent book. I was reading in your book, though, this point. Is it win at any cost? There seems to be sometimes a real feeling that the prosecutor is. I mean, you're right. You're supposed to be, do we have a case? And if not, he or she gets the doubt. But it does seem to be win at any cost.
It's not win at any cost. I would say this. First of all, you don't charge a case unless you are convinced, A, you have the proof, B, you are going to win at trial, and C, it's a righteous and necessary prosecution. So I'd start with that. Second of all, it's not win at any cost because there are very specific and strict rules of evidence, rules of ethics, of ways that you can and cannot argue your case to a jury. So no, it's not win at any cost. Once you charge a case, you've by that point assessed the evidence, gathered the evidence, and you're convinced that you have a righteous case that should be won. But there are very important limitations on prosecutors here in the United States.
Gosh, I'm glad we had you today, Elie. Thank you for coming in and talking about that. I'm much grateful.
Thanks,
Thank
Richard.
you.